Yeah. Good morning, everybody. I was late for work this morning, gripped by all, of course, the visuals that are coming in from Brussels in lieu of the attacks.
Yeah, and this is the time of morning too, and we have a lot of kids watching too, and so it's important that we cover the news, but at the same time, we don't want to cover it to the point where we're panicking people and making people feel bad, especially children. So there's some very important things you need to remember about your kids when it comes to news events, especially terrorism related. First thing you want to do is make them feel safe.
Yeah.
And don't fool yourself into thinking they don't hear this stuff.
Of course.
They're talking to friends, they're on the internet, they know what's going on. So you might want to sort of feel, how much do you know about what's going on? Do you have any questions?
Are you concerned?
Yeah.
Well, communication is always good. You know, this morning, I know Gavin and Matheson are probably watching this morning as well. So we have these open conversations often to see how they're feeling and put them at ease. And, you know, it is a really, it can be a very bad world out there. But the main thing is your home is your safe haven, and that you are safe and you will be safe. And we should be grateful for where we live right now.
And to emphasize that we do live in a very safe country, and we are so lucky to be here, and to allay their fears for that reason. And some people think, oh, my kids are small. They don't know. They know.
No, they do.
They pick up on it. And they actually may even say things are worse than they are at recess, right? There's always those couple of kids that maybe don't mean any harm, but they truly are scared, and they start spreading something.
Right.
One thing I remember, I was in grade 7 when the 9/11 attacks happened, and I remember being in class, and we heard it on the radio, and then, you know, I went home, and Mom had news networks on, and we were watching. She said, you know, it's something to keep in mind, and at that point I was old enough to sort of understand it. She said, they don't know what happened. There's a lot of speculation. She's like, I want you to look at this and really, really absorb the fact that nobody really knows what happened here yet, and be at ease, because we are in Canada. She said, but you have to learn to understand that right now it's hysteria. She said, but you'll be okay, and everything's gonna be fine. And there's a lot of kids that kind of,
And the key is, as parents, you know what? Be the voice of reason. Be the voice of calm. If you feel nice and calm and relaxed, that's what's going to transcend to your kids. If you start acting a little bit differently, your kids are going to sense that.
And you know, whenever big news events happen, we soak it up, right? We sit there, we'll sit for hours and hours on end watching this. And if you're finding your kids are doing that, it's okay to say, you know what? Let's give the TV a rest right now. Because the more you look at it, it seems the more hopeless it is. But the most dialogue, informing yourself as well, and making your kids feel safe. That's the important thing. We're gonna start a conversation on our Facebook page. Winston is just putting that out there right now. So Winston, what are you asking?
We're going to be asking people, you know, are you talking to your kids about what happened in Brussels? How are you having this conversation? So we just put it up on our Facebook page, facebook.com/BT Toronto, and let us know.
All right, thank you very much.
Good to have you back, by the way, Kathy.
Yes, it's good to be back. It's 7 o'clock on Breakfast Television.